like I used to. When did you call? Maybe I didn't hear you try to say that something's changed. I wanna take it back to where we belong. Take it back to where the love was strong. When I first set eyes on you, it feels just like forbidden love. I don't know what to do. No, I don't wanna do.
Out the bucket of bleach water and the can of lights off for this one, baby. It's real funky in here. MD Express. Back in your eardrum to give you some. You know what it is. It's that fire.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back once again to Quantize's. What's our name? Quantize Recordings. Talent Tuesday. I almost forgot where I was, what I was talking about. All right, welcome. We got to get this thing rolling because we have 8 songs to check out tonight. So we need to get right into this. I want to introduce our guest panelists. If you don't know me, now you know. My name is Kelly Spencer, Vice President of Quantize Recordings. Along with me, I've got my DJ Spen. Say hello to the folks.
Hello to the folks.
All right, let's get this party started. I am really excited about our judges tonight. We need more Italians on, don't you think? I think so. All right.
Yes.
We really do.
Yes.
So first up, we need to say a warm welcome and a ciao ciao to Deep Roger, coming all the way from Rome, Italy. Welcome.
Hello. Ciao.
Hello, everyone. From
Thank
Italy.
you.
Nice to be here with you.
Thank you so much. We're happy to have you here. And of course, all the people should know, because Deep Roger has several releases on the label.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Including the one that he has out right now.
Right
with one of
now.
my favorite singers, Lifford.
Lovely.
Forbidden Love.
Lovely.
Yeah, we played a commercial right at the beginning. So very good work, man. Good work. Keep it up. It's good work.
Thank you very much, man.
And of course, we have your buddy coming all the way from the other coast.
What coast? There's no such thing as that coast.
There is. We've got Will Real Soul Rodriguez in the house. What's up, Real Soul?
Hey, what's up, family? How are you?
Very good. We're excited to have you here. I know everyone knows Real Soul because Real Soul is like part of the Quantize family.
Never heard of him before.
I'm looking on Track Source and everything is like DJ Spen and Real Soul remix.
Please don't tell Tommy Davis that.
I just,
making the name mud more and more.
I mean, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing lots of Real Soul
All right,
going
what's
on.
up, Will?
What's up, my
Welcome.
brother? Thank you,
We
guys.
are always happy to have you, and we can't wait to hear the feedback you have for our producers tonight.
Right on.
All right. And we've got our VIP part of the Quantize fam, and we are so glad to have Mr. Bobby Shaw back with us, coming from New York City. What's up, Bobby?
Happy to be here as always.
What's up, Bob?
Thank you for the honor.
You're always welcome.
Yes.
And
Wait a minute,
what?
Bobby Shaw. Are you on some kind of show that you do on Saturday nights?
Yes. Saturday night,
Is that what happens?
8 o'clock p.m.
Right now I'm
Eastern
doing
time.
A vinyl and CD show on Twitch at 8 p.m. East Coast time every Saturday night.
All right.
I'm loving it.
But this isn't just any show. I mean, anyone can log in and see people like Real Soul or DJ Spen, but this is like special because you're giving some history and you're talking about this music, right?
I talk about a lot of records, music. I was involved with music that had some sort of influence on me or something I might have known about the artist.
Wow.
I never claimed to be a pro DJ, but I love playing music.
All
And I
right. Well,
love
we
it.
are going to
I
have
love
to
that
check
I'm
him
playing.
out.
I mean, if you see, there's a whole bunch of vinyl in back of me. There's so much vinyl.
Right.
There's so much vinyl there that may be old, but a lot of people don't know it. So it's kind of like an education.
Nice.
I've actually titled.
Oh, did we lose?
Did we lose?
Bobby Shaw?
I'm here.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
okay.
now,
Yeah.
your sound
Okay.
went out just for a
Yeah.
second. We can hear you now.
Yeah, you dipped out, but you're back.
Titled-
Oh, it's a little shaky. It's a little shaky. Better move on.
All right.
move on.
Well,
We'll
everybody
get him
be
straight
sure to
in a
check
minute.
out Bobby Shaw's show over on
you.
Twitch. And let's introduce our team, the Cracker Jack team, the A1 team. First up, we have our co-founder, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Tommy Davis. Are you in the house?
I'm here.
Hey, Tom. All right, Tommy. I think I got something good for you tonight, so I'm kind of excited. I hope you're not disappointed.
No, I'm changing my name to Will Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
It's too early for this.
No, we like your name just fine.
Woo.
We like your name just fine.
Yeah.
Keep it as
Keep
is.
it what it is. Mm-hmm.
All right, and we have our head of A&R, Candace McKenzie, coming to us from the UK, from Margate. What's up, Candace?
Hi, Kelly. Evening, everyone. How you doing?
Hello. And who else do we have? We have right down the street from us, Freaky Mike. What's up, Mike Freak? Mike Freak, are you here?
What in the world does he have on his head? There he
Happy
goes.
Taco Tuesday.
Oh, Lord. have mercy.
Taco.
Hello. Hola.
Hola.
Happy Taco
Hola,
Tuesday. Oh, goodness. It is sure to be a very interesting night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try to keep this crew in line. Of course, we have our head of social media, DJ Renee Melendez, coming to us from Virginia. What's up, Renee?
What's up, family? How's everybody doing?
We are
Groovy.
doing good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that is everyone, right?
I believe so.
All right, let's get this party started. So again, we have 8 songs, and let me just say hello because we've got our Facebook family in the house. What's up, Facebook? We've got all of our usuals. Hola, Rico Flores is in the house.
Hello.
Aaron K. Gray, what's up,
Hey,
Aaron?
Aaron. Happy New Year, buddy.
Aaron is watching us on Facebook. Etienne Love, our VIP, who is always with us to give feedback. And Colin Williams. What's up, Colin? Saying
Hey, Colin.
a proper hello to you, my friend. And over on Twitch, I'm not even logged into Twitch yet, but I'm sure all the fam is over there.
Yeah, we got
on
DJ
Twitch.
Scoob, Heaven Bound Productions, Lexi 2408,
Yes.
Bonnie Barbara.
What's up?
A hang low hanging in there with us. So
All
yeah,
of the usual suspects.
We got some crew.
All right.
Who's 69?
Lexi, 2469.
Okay, this is it.
All right. So let's see. What is the name of this first song?
SM, I believe.
I don't know how to say it. That's why I made you say it. It's ASEM.
I guess, yeah. So we're gonna find out.
Well, let's hear how it
if
sounds.
there's a meaning with
and
it.
then we're gonna have to talk about that title.
Yes, we will.
Because maybe it means something and we just don't know.
It might. It
Yeah.
might.
All right. It's Talent Tuesday. Hang with us, party people. Let's go. it about to do something different? Because I've been hearing the same thing. I was saying cut it because I just kept hearing the same thing over and over and over and over. But what's this? thing coming in. Is this something different?
The blue? No, it's the same song.
Okay, well, let's cut it. All right, everyone, tell me how. Whew. All right, let's talk about how we feel about this one. I really want to hear from, and we're going to start with our guest. So let's start with Deep Roger. Deep Roger, do you like this track, or what are you feeling about this one?
Okay, I speak in Italian, and then my friend will translate for you.
Awesome.
Ok, questa traccia il problema principale è il basso, il suono del basso che non mi piace e in alcuni punti stona un po' con il resto della musica e fa un po' di confusione. E l'altro elemento è la melodia, il riff della melodia che è troppo presente e ripetitivo. Lo varierei e ci aggiungerei un effetto tipo reverbero.
Okay, so Deep Roger saying that the bass, he didn't like the bass very much. He will change the sound of the bass, and it seems that on some points it's not perfectly tuned in, and it seems that generate a little some confusion on the track. And then about the melody riff is too much present and too much repetitive. So he will change the melody of the riff.
Il voto finale è 5,5.
So the final rate is 5.5.
5.5. Okay, thank you. Grazie. All right. So okay, but some good feedback from Deep Roger. So let's hear from Will Real Soul Rodriguez.
Hey, it was kind of repetitious. Melodically, everything sounds like it's there, but the bass sounds like it needs to be not an octave lower, but like a step lower in the key.
Right.
And I would definitely, it needs to move a little bit more. Like if I was doing something to that track and it was staying the same way it is, I would change the bass a little bit and I would add like a dun 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 dun. So I mean, because it's already repetitious, but I would make it tell a little bit more of a story. You know what I'm saying? But I think it definitely has potential. I would give it about a 6.
Okay, 6 is not too bad, and you gave them something to work with.
Yeah, I mean, like the beat, the just for what it is, like, you know, kind of like an Afro style. It's not a bad record. Like, it's not a bad filler. It's definitely not something I would want to play in peak time. You know what I mean? It is definitely something I would want to play in between. You know, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. That makes sense. All right, let's hear from Bobby Shaw on this one.
Well, I kind of agree with what both of the gentlemen said. Yeah, I like the sound of the record. It's pretty. The production is nice, but to me, it just, not that it's flat, but like you were saying, Kelly, nothing is changing. In a song or a production, I like a peak and a valley. This one, to me, just never left the valley. But I don't know. I'll give it a 6, but I think it has potential to do better than that.
All right, so we have some 6s, not too bad. Tommy Davis, talk to me.
I think everybody said it kind of well. I mean, it didn't go anywhere. I mean, you started it off, Kelly, when you was like, is that all it's going to do? You kind of want more. That's a good thing when you want to hear more from a track. So whoever did it, you got a great start because everybody wanted to hear more from you. So I give it a 6 too.
Okay, let's go over to Mike Freak.
It was pretty good. I enjoyed the beginning, and then it's like after several minutes, it was like it's the same thing. So I was like looking for more, probably a hook here and there to help us remember the track because it's pretty vibey for me. And I was like looking for more of like a hook right there, something I can latch on, and I didn't get that. So yeah, but here's the thing: people on Twitch like it though. It's like a 75% yes.
Really? 75% on Twitch?
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
So,
interesting.
Yeah, it is very interesting.
So what score are you giving this one, Mike?
For me, it's a 6.
It's a 6. Okay. Well, 6 is not too bad. Let's hear from. It's. I mean, that gives them somewhere to go, and it shows that it has potential. So, all right, let's hear from Candace on this one.
Thank you. I like it. I wrote down that I thought it was smooth. Yes, it was a bit repetitive, but it did build nicely. Like Mike, I liked the beginning as well. I like instrumentals, and it's something that I would definitely play in like my DJ sets, like more for radio. It's not really for the dance floor, but it's a nice tune for radio, I think. And I'm really keen to know what the title means. So maybe if the producers in the chat, they can let us know. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
All right, 6.5 from Candace is not too bad. Let's close out with DJ Renee Melendez.
I like it. It is repetitive. It needs something in the middle. It didn't peak like Bobby said and everyone else said, but it has a very like loungy type sound. You know, if you're having cocktails and tapas, and this is playing in the background, so it has potential. Just needs some work. So I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay, all right, DJ Spen.
6.
6.
Yep.
Okay.
Definite 6. I agree with everything that everybody said, especially with Will and Deep Roger with reference to like where the bass line was sitting. I think that it's slightly in the wrong key for what the music is doing. Something's off. Something's definitely rubbing the wrong way. But I think it does. It has potential.
Okay.
So I give it a 6.
All right, so 6 all around for our first track. We are going up from here. Let's see. I'm hoping. All right. We're moving on to track number 2. It's called Lose Control.
It's Talent Tuesday.
All right, that was track number 2 called Lose Control. You probably recognize this vocalist. We know her. And she actually was on Talent Tuesday not too long ago, and I believe we signed that track. So let's start out and get some feedback from Real Soul.
I totally dig it. It needs to be tweaked a little bit. There's a few things that I would do to it as far as raising the bass up. maybe lowering a little bit of that reverb on the vocal. And I don't know, for what it is, it sounds very raw, kind of dark. I think on a banging system in the club, at the right time, it'll rock. And I would definitely add a little bit of stabs or something, kind of like a techie element, like a little bit of chords. I don't know exactly how to explain it. I don't have it in my head yet, but I give that one about a 8. It definitely, that one has a lot of potential.
Cool.
All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's hear from Bobby on this one.
I like it a lot. The song has a hook. You hear the words. The voice is distinguishable. It could use a little touching up here and there, but with the right ingredients, this song has it there. It's just a matter of getting the right mix, fixing, adjusting a couple of things. It's like moving into an apartment when you're gonna like the apartment, but you just have to adjust a little. And it's got the goods, in my mind.
Okay.
I give it a 7.5, 7.5.
All right, not too shabby. Let's go over to Deep Roger.
Per questa traccia la sento troppo grezza, mancano elementi, sento solo la ritmica e il basso e la voce non mi piace molto e sento la canzone staccata dalla voce. Il voto è 5,5.
So the project say that the track is still a little too raw. He only listened the rhythm and the bass line, and it seems that the voice doesn't stick very well to the track. So his final rate is 5.
Okay, thank you. All right, we have an 8, a 7.5, and a 5. Let's hear from, let's go to Candace on this one.
Thank you so much. So I think I know who it is. And if I'm correct with guessing who it is, she's Hay, and that's just kind of her style and kind of our style. Like she's the person who it is, if I think it is the right person, she's from that old school kind of 90s raw garage style. And I always like her stuff, and I like it when she sends it in as well. I really like the beat on this track. I thought to myself, if I was in a club and I heard it and I wasn't dancing, it would definitely get up and make me dance. And like I say, I always from this artist, and I like that raw sound, but that's because I think in the UK we have that raw sound going on, like from the 90s kind of garage style. So this is definitely up my street. I know it could do with a few tweaks here and there, but I really like it, and I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
All right.
Okay, let's go over to Mike Freak.
So just like this hot dog, it's got.
Is that on your head?
It's a hot dog. It's organic.
Oh boy.
Man, it's organic.
Boy, oh boy.
Sorry. It's cruelty free.
It's a vegan hot dog, right?
It is.
Okay.
But it's got some good stuff. I thought the music was pretty good. I like that heavy bass. A heavy kick on it, and I really enjoyed it. I thought, just like the hot dog, it's got some tasty stuff on it, and I think the vocals needed some work. So there's like the reverb is kind of like a little all over the place. Like some parts don't have reverb, some do. So I think that one needs some work. So it's got a really good potential. I mean, if we signed this, I'd be down to remix this track. Like I could imagine coming up with something crazy.
All
right.
Okay. Cool.
And it's like 100. You know what? It's interesting. Like on Twitch, 100% said no.
Really?
Twitch?
On
Really?
Twitch?
Yeah. On
Okay.
Twitch. On the
But
phone.
they really like the first one. Interesting.
Unusual.
I know.
All right, good.
Seeing over on Facebook, I'm seeing some different. I'm seeing an 8, I'm seeing people saying it needs some tweaking. So, Colin Williams says it needs to be tidied up a little bit, but there's a lot to work with. So some not too bad comments over on Facebook. Whoever that is on Facebook getting angry faces, I'm about to ban you. So thank you for that, Mike. And so what's your final score on that?
It's a 7.
It's a 7?
Yeah.
All right. That is very solid.
Yeah.
All right, Tommy. Talk to me, Tommy. You know who this is, don't you? Do you know? Okay.
No. Do I know?
You don't?
No.
Okay, you will when I'm going to text you and tell you, because we don't like to say the name on air. But I'm curious to what you think about this one.
Well, hey, I love anybody that's singing, and I love any girl groups or songs that have those kind of backgrounds on it. It's kind of a lost thing in the new age. So I love hearing songs like that. It's like, wow. The interesting part was I didn't think the merge with the music and those incredible vocals did the right thing. The vocals demanded, it was layered harmonies and stuff like that. So the music needs to step up to be the more explosive with the music or to be more melodic. Either way, but the way they executed it, I kind of liked. I mean, as a DJ, I'd make it work. But we're in the business of trying to sell things as is. Now I know this is a demo, and we don't really critique a demo for it as it is. We listen to what the potential is. But I loved it. It had me from the first 8. I mean, drums is everything to me. The drums is right on point. But I think it really could use some more work to develop it. I love it. I love the vocal, so I give it an 8.
All right, that is not too bad at all. Let's check in with DJ Renee Melendez.
Agree with everyone else. It needs some polishing, but there's a good foundation to work with there. And the vocalist was good. I think that they could expand on the vocals a little bit, but I would say a 7.
All right. So Spen, talk to us, because you definitely know who this is, and and this is not just a lady vocalist. This is a lady producer as well.
Right.
Let me correct that so that you all know she is the vocalist and the producer.
I think that the track has serious potential. I think that it needs mixing. It needs it definitely needs somebody to mix it who knows what they're doing. And because I kind of know who this is, I'm saying to you that it may be worth seeking out somebody, and especially if you're in the UK is full of guys that could take what you have right there and just mix it. It will probably cost you, but it would be good to have your stuff sort of professionally mixed, and in the process of having your stuff professionally mixed, they can give you tips and ideas. You have a lot of smart, really good engineers over in the UK. So I would say take advantage of your surroundings. And get, go to one of the studios that is known for doing this, or one of the engineers, and see what happens when you have your stuff professionally mixed. I think to the highest degree, that's the main problem with it. If I'm going to just judge the demo off to itself, I would have to give the demo a 7. But if that was clean, we would be looking at a totally different. I think we'd be looking at a totally different thing here. I think that the ideas that you have are really good. With you pairing with somebody who could properly mix your stuff would probably just move you into a whole nother category. But I mean, it's great work. It's good work. It is. It's good work.
Okay, well, you can give her some more of that feedback, because I've just arranged a call between the two of you.
Between who?
You and
me?
And yeah. And
I'm
her.
not from the UK.
No. You're going to give her some more feedback though. So she'll be getting an email from Lexi, and you can give her some tips and talk more about.
Why can't
feedback.
Tommy talk to her?
Because
Will can talk to her. All these cats can talk to her.
DJ Spen is going to talk to her.
They want
You're
Ben
lucky,
from
you're lucky that
Nashville.
you're lucky you cute. You're so lucky.
Oh. And you know what? She came. Remember, she came to Beautiful People, and she was standing there. Yeah, she was standing. She was standing there at Beautiful People.
And
now,
you know, now that you make the connection, okay. So I'll talk to her. All right.
Thank you, DJ
Yeah, I'll
Spen.
talk to her.
All right, so as is, you said, what was your score for as is?
7.
7. Okay, well that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Mm-mm. All right, so thank you all for the feedback. I'm just checking out the feedback over on Twitch and Mixcloud. I'm very surprised at you tonight, Twitch fam. All right, we are going to move on to track number 3. This one, let me just tell you, the producer shared with me that this particular track was made as a dedication to a friend who passed away, and I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but it's called Justice for Lindani, I think Lindani maybe. So let's check this one out and see if he has done justice for his friend.
It's Talent Tuesday.
It is Talent Tuesday. All right. Not too bad. I kind of like it. I'm just checking out the comments over on Facebook. Aaron K. Gray likes it. Aaron, could you sing to it? Again, that one was called Justice for Lindani, and that is a tribute song. So let's just get right into this and check in with Bobby Shaw. Bobby.
Oh, wait a minute.
Spen's got to unmute you, I think. Bobby, 1 second there.
He is there. Ah, yes.
All right.
I wanted to be unmuted for the last track, but I couldn't say something. But anyhow, I like it a lot. It flows. It's pretty. Unlike the first track that we heard, this one to be a little bit more of a journey to tell. It's pretty. And it's probably an early evening record, or like even like doesn't sound like a restaurant record, but I like it. 7.5.
Okay, not bad at all. Let's go over to Deep Roger.
Questa mi piace, mi piacciono queste sonorità afro. Quello che cambierei è la ritmica, dato che queste sonorità sono afro, farei la ritmica più afro perché è troppo ferma la ritmica. Per aumentare il suo valore ci aggiungerei un cantato. Comunque è un bel lavoro, più molto più completa delle precedenti. Voto 7.
So Deep Roger liked the track. It has Afro feeling, so he would be adding some Afro rhythm, and the final rate is 7. And the reading maybe is too much steady, so he will change the rhythming Afro rhythm along the track.
Ci sento bene un cantato.
And he will put a voice on the track that will be ideal for him.
Okay, thank you. All right, Real Soul.
I really like it. It reminds me of driving down the coastline with the orange sunset. You know what I mean? I like that about it. One thing I didn't care too much for was the flute. And that would be great if that flute was replaced with a real flute. And I could definitely hear, I don't know if you guys are familiar with like the old Mr. Finger record, Closer. The way he's saying, I want you, real soft. I could kind of hear like a vocal ab, like a
right, something nice and airy,
yeah, just like you don't even have to be saying words, but yeah, exactly, airy. But I like it. I give it a 9 because I like. As soon as I heard the Rhodes, I wanted to go on my balcony with a robe on like Diana Ross singing "Touch Me in the Morning." I'm being real. As soon as the Rhodes came in, I was like, me and the Rhodes. Rhodes. I mean, yeah. So I totally dig it. It just needs, like I said, it needs that little airy vocal. They don't even have to say words. They could just be little hums here and there, just to add a little bit of accent to that track. And there was just parts of the flute. I don't know if it was the way it was quantized, but that kind of swingy. I didn't like that. To me, it didn't really go with it. The sound was cool, but it would be awesome if it could be replaced with a real flute, or maybe a few little live instrumentation. You know what I'm saying? Like the winds. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I feel about it.
All right.
That's good, but
feedback.
and that's a good score too. All right, let's check in with Mike Freak. Is he still around?
Yeah.
All right.
It's pretty sweet, kind of like the Spy.
You're a pie head, really?
Yeah. I mean, I like the breakdown. That was kind of for me like the money shot right there.
Okay.
It had a lot of emotions. I don't know if Kelly telling us, the background of it kind of swayed us a little bit, but yeah, I just I like that one.
Okay, so what's
really
your score?
It's an 8 for me.
An 8, not too shabby
Also,
at all.
On Twitch, it's like 91% people like
91 like it on Twitch.
Yeah.
All right, let's check in with Facebook. We're gonna have to. Aaron K. Gray seems like he's liking it. So, producer, maybe I can connect you with Aaron, and you can talk to Aaron. I can't offer his vocals, but maybe he might be willing to do a little something. Etienne Love gives it a 7. Colin Williams, I saw your comment. He says it needs a vocal on it. So I think a lot of people want to hear some type of vocal on it. Just
some type of hook.
Yeah.
Like something catchy.
Yeah.
That goes beyond.
Aaron said he would definitely sing to this.
Okay.
So
all
right. So I may be connecting them. And I mean, I think if it's a tribute song, I think that it doesn't have to be a full, but just a little something. I think it would even bring that tribute feeling a little bit stronger. All right, let's hear from the rest of the team on this one. We need to hear from Tommy Davis.
Well, it stole me from the beginning. I mean, you could tell the person knew what they was doing. You know what I mean? It just had you the way everything came in and the sounds and, even Steven in the chat said, with the ARP being a little bit off, it was in the same family. And sometimes when you go outside of the family of a chord, it sounds weird when the track moves along. But to me, I got what they were doing with it. You know what I mean? It was really nice. I want to say 2 letters, QC, all day. Let's quantize and chill all day.
Right.
QC.
It had everything. It was easy. I watched the chat. You could feel it. It was just sold from the beginning. As soon as it came on, it just didn't lull. It didn't get lull or nowhere. It just moved along. I agree with what Real said about the flute. You know what I mean? It was a live flute would have gave you more of the action you needed with a flute, or some like some people said in the chat, another instrument or xylophone or anything that's a little bit to lift up. Not like that, whatever that was, but something.
No.
So I'll give it a definite 8.
All right, that is not too bad. Let's check in with Renee Melendez.
Hey, so I really like this track. Needs some polishing, some fine tuning, and I agree with Will Real Soul. A real flute would make all the difference in the world. So I'm actually gonna give it a 9. That's how much I liked it.
Okay, not bad. Let's check in with Candace.
Thank you. So I agree with everybody else and definitely agree with Tommy. I wrote down Quantize and chill. That's what I wrote down. Also, I love instrumentals and I don't think it needs any vocals on it, but I did write down on my notes that maybe it would be nice if it had some spoken word, and it doesn't necessarily have to be in English either. Maybe it could be in like French or Italian or something.
Italian.
You're talking now.
Yeah.
But it took me on a very nice journey, and I'm going to give it an 8.
All right, Candace, we have got to get moving on Quantize and Chill in 2022.
Yes, and for our 10 years, that should be something that happens.
Yeah.
Dang on sure.
And you're right. I mean, I don't think it needs a full song, but just a little something I think would be really nice on that. All right, DJ Spen?
That is a 9.
All right.
I like almost everything about it. I think again, it could do with a proper mix down. I mean, the interesting thing about what we do with this show is that we mostly play demos. So a lot of us are being kind of hard on people who haven't even gone as far as having a record properly mixed. But for what it is, the idea of it, the feel of it, the sound of it, the tempo of it, it's all in there. So it's about a 9. It's good.
All right, that is pretty
Looking forward to
darn
putting
good.
it out and getting Real Soul or Tommy Davis
or maybe Tommy Davis and Real Soul.
I'm in.
Might be interesting.
That would be crazy.
Real don't mess with me. Real don't mess with me. He don't mess with me.
Oh, see, here we go.
Candace,
Here we go.
mute Tommy, please.
Fights now. We're gonna get into fights. Okay.
All right. Well, we are rolling on. We're up to track number 4. This one is called "Look Into My Eyes," and I'm not sure, but I think one of the producers submitted 2 tracks, and I don't know what to, so I can't even say what's connected because I try to keep them as anonymous as possible.
Okay.
So we're going to check this one out and see how we feel about it. It's Talent Tuesday. All right, that was track number 4. It is called Look Into My Eyes. Let's go to Deep Roger for some feedback on this one.
Ok, I like it. Mi piace molto anche questa e l'idea è molto interessante, particolare. Le sonorità, queste sonorità retro e anche la voce molto bella. Solo il break, la pausa che la ferma un po', c'è una pausa troppo lunga nel mezzo, però molto bella, voto 7.
So Deep Roger liked this track. He liked the retro sounds. The overall rating is 7, and maybe the break is too much long. He will do the break a little short.
La voce molto bella.
And he liked also the voice on this track.
Nel complesso molto interessante.
So it's a very interesting idea and very particular.
Okay.
All right. We understood some of that, didn't we?
Some of it, yes.
Yes.
Bella.
All right, let's check in with Real Soul.
What they were trying to do. I think there's just a lot going on, and I think if they strip back a few things and maybe like a different sort of mix down, I think it could work. Yeah, I give it about a 6.
All right.
All right.
6 it is.
6 on that
6
one.
It is.
All right. Let's check in with Bobby.
All right. Oh, wait a minute.
I like the
Hold on.
track. I like the production. The vocals I thought were a little weak. I couldn't really understand them. Of course, me being a song person, I wish there was more of a song there, but I guess they just wanted to say, look into my eyes. I just thought it was okay. I thought it was average. So I'd give it a 6. 5.
All right, 6 it is. Oh, and by the way, Bobby Shaw, looks like Hope Williams is in is in the chat. Hi, Hope. How you doing? And also, what is up with Mr. Gianni Jr. talking about some Italians
Oh,
that
where's
are hanging out?
Johnny Jr.? Ciao,
Johnny.
ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
So don't ask why every time Spen and I talk with an Italian accent. This is what we do at home.
Ciao.
We like to
Ciao.
pretend we can speak
That's
Italian.
Italiano.
But maybe we will learn one day. And something other than the bad words that I know.
Right.
Because I know some very, very bad
Right.
words
You
that
need
I
to wash your mouth out with Epsom
I
salt
will
and
not.
soap.
I will not say those words. Okay. All right. Well, I think we need to get to Mike Freak because he will probably be dropping off to go to his live stream soon.
Right.
So Mike
maybe
Freak.
he'll have on a decent hat. I don't know.
Yeah,
Mike
but oh my, thank God!
got on the
I'm so
Quantize hat.
tired of seeing food hat. I don't know.
So does that mean you think this could be a Quantize record?
There's a bit of a disconnect because on one part it had like a jack-in feel to it, and I was waiting to jack to it, and I didn't get it. I just got like a straight 4 to the floor beat to it, so it was kind of weird. There's a bit of that disconnect right there. Just didn't do it for me. I mean, the elements are really good. I just wish the drums and like the rest of the track like worked well together. Because I could see this like being a good Jack in house track. Heavier kind of drum right there. So that's how I feel about it.
All right. So what's your score?
I mean, the elements are good. Like that string sample right there with the guitar. I mean, put a different bass line, put a different drum beat to it. It's good. I think it's gonna got some good track. Good kill potential right there. I'll give it a 6.
You give it a what? I'm sorry.
I'll give it a 6.
A 6? Okay.
Yeah. And people on the poll was like 67% liking it. So
Really?
interesting.
Okay.
Another interesting fall.
Yeah, 6. That's not too bad.
Yeah, 67%. It could have been 69. 2 more. It could have been.
Could have been.
Are you getting ready to leave us now, Mike Freak? Are you getting ready to leave?
Well, not too bad. Some of the comments over on Facebook. Somebody said it has a retro disco feel.
I didn't get that.
I didn't get that feeling. I'm a disco girl. I don't know. Too many breakdowns. Vocal lacked substance. It's a little busy. Someone else, pretty much the same type of comment, that too much, a little bit of everything going on. So just too much. It needs reducing and mastering, but it's nice. Along the same line, someone else said it's just a little overcomplicated. So some of the same kind of comments going on there. So let's check in with Tommy Davis. Tommy.
Well, what it did for me is that I like the melody of it, but I would have did what we used to do in the old days, is flip it over to hear the song, because I could hear that it had a nice song to it, and I wanted to hear more of the song, like I was listening to a dub of it. You know what I mean? Like the B-side dub of the song, and it made me only want to hear the song, because everything was there, even the retro 808 drums. You know what I mean, with the trips and the snares that remind you of something in the 80s. But I wanted to hear more of the song. Otherwise, though, I gave it a 7. It was pretty nice to listen to. It was kind of a little cluttered in there, but yeah. I was thinking I was listening to the dub, which allows you to do that.
Okay, that's kind of the same thing that some of the folks on Facebook were saying. A little cluttered, a little too complicated, a little bit of too much going on. All right, but not bad, a 7. Okay, let's hear from Candace.
Thank you. So yeah, I wrote down that I wrote down about it had a retro sound, and I did hear that kind of disco-y early 80s sound in it. But I also wrote down that it feels like it needs a bit more body. So I don't know if that's like what I think is what Mike said, it needs a bit more bass, or maybe what Bobby said with the vocals, but I just felt that it felt a bit light, a bit kind of empty. But I like it, but I think I can only give it a 6.5.
All right, a 6.5 from Candace. Let's go over to Renee Melendez.
Hey, so I agree with everyone else. There was a lot going on in here. And again, sometimes less is more. And this is one of those instances. It has a retro sound. I wasn't particularly a fan of it, but there is a market for it and a place for it. So I'm going to give it a 5 because I feel like it needs some work and some polishing.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, we got a 5 there. DJ Spen.
6.
Okay.
Just a 6. It's not bad. Again, it needs some development. Mm-hmm. So I don't disagree with what anybody has said. I mean, all of that was constructive criticism. So, I mean, just my number, 6.
All right. Well, the next track is actually from the same producer. Mm-hmm. And while we're talking about that, if you're a producer and you have an unreleased track that is your own music, an unreleased track that is your music, that means you did not sample someone without purchasing a license for it. That means you didn't take a song and try to make your own mix of it. It means you created the music, whether it's digital or whether you have live instrumentation. Feel free to send us your songs, music@quantizerecordings.com. And because I see some people actually in the chat asking how do they get their songs in. So that is how you get your song to us, and we will be happy to put it on one of our future shows.
That's right.
All right. Now, please don't send me 8 songs, okay? Because we're trying to be fair to all of the other producers. And I'm not kidding. 2 weeks ago, we got 8 songs from the same person. So I told him it's going to take us a couple months to get through your songs. So I try not to put more than 2 songs from one producer on one night, just to give everyone else a chance. So please be mindful, be respectful. This is the house community. We try to show love and support each other. So don't be greedy. Just 2 songs, and we'll go from there. So this next song is from the same producer. I don't know how you pronounce the title, if it's Super Lead or Super Lead, but
We're gonna find out whether it's lead or lead.
or Super.
Yeah.
Hopefully it is Super. So let's listen and tell us how you feel. It's Talent Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean? Oh yeah, you didn't.
I'm saying how you
Yeah,
what you think about that
is-
whole
yeah,
situation.
I actually liked it.
Okay.
I liked it a little bit. I liked it better than the other one for sure. All right, let's go over to Real Soul and get some feedback on this one.
I would give it a 7. It's definitely something that I would play at the right time, at the right place. I think it could use a little bit of a mix down, a little bit of a polishing on it, but for what it is, I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it.
Okay, not too bad. Bobby, do you agree?
I don't. Unmute me though first. You got to unmute me.
You
Oh, you're
are
unmuted.
We can
You
hear
definitely,
you.
we can hear you.
Okay, great. Sorry about that. It said unmuted. Anyhow, comparable to the last song, which you said the same producer, again, I like the production, but I'm not crazy about the vocals. The sound that he's bringing from the vocals. Again, 5.56.
Did you say a 6?
Yep, he did.
5.56.
5.5 or 6.
5.56. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of put it on the same vein as the last record. The vocals, I'm just not jamming.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Deep Roger.
Mi piace molto questa traccia deep che crea una bella atmosfera, enfatizzata soprattutto dalla voce, altrettanto deep. Finora la mia preferita, gli do un voto 7,5.
Okay, so Deep Roger likes a lot this track. It has this deep feeling that is emphasized by the voice, and what else? In the middle of the night, it would be okay for him. It creates a good atmosphere, and
Mi piace anche la ripartenza dopo il break.
the reprise. He likes also the reprise after the break. And the rating, the final rating is 7.5.
Okay.
Okay, grazie.
Grazie.
Prego.
All right. Has Mike Freak left us?
I think Mike's gone.
Yeah,
He's gone.
Mike left.
Okay, Mike has gone to his live stream. Let's go over to Tommy Davis.
10.
This is definitely a Tommy Davis track if I've ever heard one.
I was losing it.
You were dancing and everything, weren't you?
Oh, I was definitely feeling it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can hear a better master on it, but anytime you can hear it without that master, even the quirky vocals just made it just rock. For a DJ like me to like to see a room just tear the light down from the ceiling.
Right.
I'm not so much a baby powder guy, so this is definitely right down my energy lane. I didn't even have to do a mix on it. It was just let it run. It had all the different elements going on with the throbbing bass line that was killing. And you don't get many tracks like this. So I haven't done a 10 in a while. 10.
All right.
Okay.
He was very serious about that.
Yes, he was very serious.
Okay.
Yes, you can't mess with Tommy Davis when he's that serious.
Nope. All right. Let's check in with Candace.
Thank you. I mean, I really like it. I like the production anyway. Like in my younger years, I'll be getting down to something like this in some dark, sweaty club behind the speaker somewhere. This is definitely my vibe. But I'm just old now, so I can't do it. But I'm not a fan of the vocal at all. And I don't know if it just needs a different vocal or maybe it doesn't need a vocal. But I really like the production. I really like the vibe on it. Definitely I wrote down like a big room, peak time, low lights kind of vibe. And I'm going to give it an 8.
Thank you. All right. Let's move over to Renee.
I like this one much better than the first one. You could see the difference in the quality and the work that was put in between the two tracks. This one really, really thumps and it kicks. I could do without the vocal. This one would stand alone as a great instrumental. So I'm going to give it a 9.
Okay, that is not too bad at all. Got some 9s. Over on Facebook, what's up? Alan Payne says the vocal was off key a little bit. So Teo Wink, what's up? I'd rock it. It moves. Okay. All right. So we have some. Damon Ramsey says David Morales would kill this.
Yes, that's definitely up that alley for sure.
Yeah. Quest Chills says it suits well in clubs, but it's still raw rhythmic flow and bass line needs rework. All right, so we got some decent comments going on over there. What about you, DJ Spen?
I'll give it an 8.5. And the reason I'm saying that is because the vocals are out. If you put those vocals kind of where they need to be, I think you have a killer track, because the track off to itself is bonkers. It's really good. Could use a proper mix down, but at the very, very end of the day, it's a very good track. So 8.5.
All right. All right. Well, not too bad between those two tracks from that same producer. We are going to move on because we have 3 more tracks left for tonight. Our next track is called Can You Feel the Heat? I hope so.
I hope so too. It's Talent Tuesday.
All right. This song makes me happy. 10 from me. Producer, I see you in the chat. And I hope you came to be serious tonight. Not to play games with my emotions. I hope you are serious
the emotional gameplay
about wanting to sign this track to Quantize Recordings. It is a done deal. I have used my golden buzzer, so it doesn't matter what Spen or Tommy or Candace say, this one is getting signed. But I want to hear what the other people think. Not that I care, because I love this track. I absolutely love it. I love it just as it is. I would actually get up and dance to it, and that is saying something. In the club, I would dance to this one. All right. So, Bobby Shaw, did you feel it? Can you feel something? Because I felt something.
Does Spen need to sign it?
And yeah, I guess we don't need pens, Bobby Shaw. But yeah,
easily the best song of the night.
Yeah, easy.
I mean, come on. If you don't hear this one, you better go out and get some Q-tips. I love it. I love it. The only
Wait, repeat that one more time because you're kind of going in and
say it
out.
out. Can you repeat that
again?
Because that was important.
Yes. I said the vocals are a little, I love the way she sings. The vocals are a little simplistic. Can you feel the heat moving in your feet? I wish it was a little deeper, but it's okay.
Right.
That in a bloody second.
All right.
All right. So what's your number?
9.5.
That's
Ooh.
not too
Coming
bad.
from Bobby Shaw, that's good.
That
I'll tell
is-
you right now.
That's
really good.
That is very rare. All right. Yeah, that was good. All right, let's check in with Deep Roger.
Wow, bellissima, questa più che una demo è una traccia completa, si sente molto che rispetto alle precedenti è molto più professionale, è bello il cantato, gli accordi sono molto belli, ci sono automazioni, effetti, quindi per me non manca niente, do 9 come voto.
Una hit che farà sicuramente.
Vai.
Oh, okay. So hit definitely the best track that we heard till now. The voice was very nice. Also the shorts, very well done work with effects and automations. So a complete track ready for the dance floor. Definitely a hit that will make a lot of people dance.
No, 9.
9 is the final rate.
Yeah. Good.
Very good.
Very good.
All right, Real Soul, would you rock this one?
Hey, I would definitely rock it. You want to know how I feel about it? Here we go. Oh, it's a dub. It was supposed to explode.
See, that's what you
It
get.
was supposed to
See?
explode.
All right.
But
See, but that's what you get.
No, so okay, there, I made it explode. Here's the flash real quick. There you go. No. On a serious note, I loved everything about it from the beginning. From the drums, the tight drums, simple tight drums, the swing. Her vocal was just on point. The track sounds done. It sounds, to me personally, it sounds like it don't need anything. It don't need to be touched. It's fine the way it is.
Right.
You know, I loved everything about it. The piano reminded me of like some of them '90s joints, like the late, mid '90s.
Yeah,
late 90s.
very, very Masters at Workish. Only love will save your heart type thing. I
mean that too, and it just reminded me of you. remember like in the mid '90s or the late '90s, well, probably mid '90s, when you got that one import. Us being from the States, you know what I'm saying? We got that one import from like the UK that was just banging. That's what it reminds me of. I mean, if this was an all-you-can-eat buffet, I would have been full on the first plate. You know what I mean? You go to a buffet with intentions of getting like two plates, 3 plates. After the first plate, I took my napkin off my lap and I was just like,
you're good.
You know? No, it's a banger. 10. I give it 11.
10.
I give it 11.
Wow.
11.
All right. That's the first 11 I think we've ever had.
All right.
Nice. All right. Candace, talk to me.
Yeah, look, what can I say? I agree with everybody else. I wrote down, it's my favourite so far. Yeah, it's definitely got that UK 90s house vibe, mid to late 90s house vibe, like Real Soul said. And I think someone put in the chat about it's that kind of classic piano sound, which I know it's tried and tested, but it works. And it definitely works on this track. I wrote down, I love the energy. I actually wrote down, it's perfect as it is. And I never really say this because I always say that we should always take the songs as they are and not say, oh, but so-and-so can remix them and all that good stuff. It's perfect as it is, but I can also see our team doing a great job on remixes as well. Like get Tommy on a remix or Mike on a remix as well. And I think it will make a really good, strong house package. And
I could see Mike Freak doing something interesting with this.
Yeah.
Just what you gave it a 10?
I gave it a 10.
Wow. This is some serious scores here. All right. Tommy Davis.
Fire. I mean, hey, no disrespect to all the altos that are now are popular. I love to hear somebody got that range, even if it's a sample. Andre, I see what you're saying in the text, but when nobody else is clocking the sample, it's new. So, hey, I really liked it a lot. It moved. It had Terrence Parker-like chords on it.
Yeah.
So, and that, those kind of chords work. They're kind of gospel influence kind of thing, kind of early house piano things. And you need to hear more of that because there's a whole generation that never heard that. You know what I mean? They never went through what we went through. So it was refreshing. I would have did a 10, but everybody else did. Hey, Smut. Yo, you killed it.
Dang, you want to say the man's name?
No, he put his name in the he put his name in the chat.
All right, okay.
And that's interesting because I got Andre Blackman over on Facebook saying, I can't believe no one is. I'm reading it how he probably said it. I can't believe no one has heard these vocals before. Those vocals are old as hell. Really, Andre? I have too many songs with those vocals. Okay, well, you're getting ready to have one more. You don't have to buy this one, but this one will be coming on Quantize Recordings. Peace, Andre. All right, let's hear next from, we didn't hear from Renee. Let's hear from Renee. Yeah, we didn't.
I'm the forgotten child.
No.
I don't have anything to say other than it's a 10.
All right, you would rock it. Are you already sneaking and trying to download it and rock it in your next set?
As long as Mr. Spencer sends it, sure.
He don't have to. I got it.
See.
You got the link.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
See.
DJ Spen, did you love this as much as the rest of us did?
Yeah, doesn't need touching. We putting it out tomorrow. Don't mess with me. And everybody on this call that's on the team understands what I'm saying. We will put it out tomorrow. It is done. There is nothing that needs to be done to that. Remixes will only there's a saying that we used to say in the studio with Joe Sain, keyboard player that I used to work with. It was like it doesn't get better, it just gets different. So remixes will just make it different. Mm-hmm. It can't get any better than it is. It's a 10. It's perfect. It's great.
Yeah, and Tommy says all the time when we talk about songs that sound like something else. Sometimes Tommy will give the feedback to a producer, especially new producers. He'll say, "Listen to what's working, and stay in that lane, and try to and once you start getting experience, then you can start experimenting and doing some different stuff. But if you can hit the nail on the head and get that tried and true sound, you've got a winner. And this is a winner for me. So I'll be emailing you tonight, producer, and we're going to talk about this track.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Look at Andre. Now that Mama done fussed at him, now he's saying, no, it's good, but the vocals are just sampled. We know they're sampled. We know. We're not new to this. I'm going to get you on here, Andre. We're going to get you on as a judge and hear
that
your
would be good.
Yeah.
One day we should do all.
We should do all of. like Dusty Fingers, Etienne Love, the people who are
I
on.
need to change my name. I'm telling you, my name is gonna be Dusty Fingers.
No, that name is taken by DJ Dusty Fingers.
Dusty Spen.
I think his name is Damien.
Okay, well,
all right.
I like it.
2 more tracks. Hang in there with us. 2 more, I
really
promise.
like it.
The next one is called Oh, did I say that 100% on Twitch? They loved it.
Great.
All right.
Can't beat
Let's 100%. Let's go on to track number 7 called Unwind.
Come inside, let that music cleanse your soul. Unwind, let that groove take control, y'all. Forget about that trouble, the day holds. Dance into the night, the house is here to heal ya. Come inside. Feel the rhythm of the beat. Inside. Let that music cleanse your soul. Come inside. Unwind. Let that groove take control. Is here to heal ya. Unwind. Forget about that trouble. The day holds. Dance into the night. The house is here to heal ya. Unwind. All my brothers and sisters that come together, and we come and we create. And yeah, life is a promised street. It's a promised street. It's an avenue of dreams. And we hope high. Come inside. Let that music cleanse your soul. Inside. Let that groove take control, y'all.
All right. Woo. That track has my heart racing. Why is it so fast?
I don't know.
Is it supposed to be that fast?
Yeah.
Did everyone else?
Slow it down.
What was the BPM on that?
It's 129 as is.
Wow.
It seemed really
fast.
Yeah, it was a little fast.
Okay. Well, Tom.
Could probably be right here.
Oh, he's
There
slowing
we
it
go.
down. All right.
There we go.
Yeah. That 125?
Yeah, 24, something like that.
That's it right there.
All right.
Yeah. And the key too. I mean, slowing it down obviously changed the key, but I like this key a little bit better, a little more. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't even see how people would dance to that in the club. Like, okay.
If you dancing like James Brown, like James Brown was just dancing.
Real fast. You know what? It sounds. It sounds like
James Kerr Rise.
Is it?
Fast like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
This song sounds like it's the theme song to a TV series or something to me.
It does.
I don't know what, but it sounds like a song you would hear when the show is about to start, whatever show you're watching on TV. All right, Tommy Davis, let me hear from you on this one.
I really, 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 really wanted to like this. I mean, I don't like it slowed down. They changed the key, so it's not.
It did. It changed the key, but the energy, right? Yeah, I can see you not liking that. So yeah,
I like it better at the Charlie Brown speed key.
Right, and that's what it is. That's what it is. You know what this is? It is the Peanuts. It is literally them dudes that did all those Peanuts instrumentation. That's what it reminds me of. That's right. That's good.
I mean, but I like the sound of the piano and stuff. Tommy, what do you like it?
You know what? Give it to Bella and the young lady we got coming out now. She would kill this song. She would kill this song if we had a real gospel song on it. I really like the words on it, but it really had some of the things we in Gospel House like, which is the classic Jerry Curl musician playing.
What? Wow.
Tommy, focus.
What?
Focus. I thought we were gonna get Tommy. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Hey. I give it an 8.
You give it an 8. All right. So you don't want it to slow down because you don't want the key. You don't want it to change.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you would have to do it take it so you can slow it down without changing the key.
Yeah. All right.
Nicholas Palermo said in the chat, it sounds like the theme song to Amen.
It does.
Amen.
Remember the show Amen?
I don't even remember that show.
With the guy that played George Jefferson, Sherman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The pastor.
Yeah.
That's what that sounds like.
Yeah, it does sound like one of those type of shows. All right, well, Renee, since I hear you, why don't you tell us how you are feeling about this one?
I like it. I like it fast, but I also like it slowed down with the key change too.
Yeah.
I think it has potential. It needs to be mastered and polished because it did sound a little crunchy, but it is a demo. So I don't think it's terrible. I would give it a 7.5.
Okay, that's
would
not
play
bad. You would play it. Okay.
Absolutely, with the gospel set, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, Candace.
Thank you. I mean, I really like it, right? And I like it fast. Okay, did you say it was 129? That's a bit too fast. But look, I'm from the UK garage scene where we
135, 140,
okay,
right?
not that fast, but like the average garage track is like 128, I think. So I'm used to that speed. I didn't really like it too much when you slowed it down to 124. Maybe you could just slow it down a bit. If it was a 128, then I could play it at a 126 and make it work in my usual set. There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
I quite like it. My notes were, I mean, it made me smile, definitely right up my street. It just reminded me of like church, like those good old days that I used to actually go into a church. And I don't know, I really like it. I'm going to give it an 8.
All right.
I really like it.
All right. We have an 8, a 7.5, and an 8. Let's go to Deep Roger.
Anche questa è una delle mie preferite. È sempre un piacere ascoltare una canzone gospel house. E la voce è molto bella, emozionante e musicalmente è fatta molto bene. Gli strumenti, piano, Rhodes, organo suonati molto bene. E a gusto personale l'unica cosa che proverei a cambiare è la ritmica. La farei un po' più classic house, la ritmica, e ci sono questi hi-hat che escono un po' troppo fuori, giusto quello. però 8,5 il voto finale.
Okay, so this project we liked this track. It's a definitely nice gospel house track. He liked it musically, and all the instruments were well played. The piano, the Rhodes, and also he liked the voice. Maybe the only thing that he would change is something about the rhythm and the hi-hat, because it seems that the hi-hat is too much present on this track. But the final rate is 8.5.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Deep Roger. Let's go to Real Soul.
Okay, you guys messed me up with the whole Peanuts thing. I feel like Linus missed the Great Pumpkin Patch again. No, I'm just joking. No, on a serious note, as an original, as a demo for what it is, it's cool. I would be a little bit more comfortable with a few beats per minute down, like 125. But I could totally hear a remix of this with the same piano, the same music, but as I call them, when me and DJ Spen talk and we were working on remixes and stuff, I think this would be an absolute banger with some DJ Spen drums and the same, slow down to 125 with the same, the way the song is going, the way it's flowing. I think it could definitely use a remix, but like everything kept the same and just some more punchier kind of swingy drums. I think this will be a banger. I give it an 8.
All right. We got several 8s going on. Bobby Shaw.
Mi piace e lo preficio felicio. Ancho lo sono. I'm reading Italian. Okay. I like it and prefer it. I did Google Translate, but it's not working. I like it and prefer it fast. I also am okay with the vocals. I also agree with Rio that it could use some more music in it and some more drums, percussion. But an overall thing, I like it. I'd give it an 8.
Okay. We're going to work on our Italian, Bobby.
Yeah, I was trying to read it and I'm not very good at it.
Well, you are better than I am. So, all right. So we've got some 8s going on. Over on Twitch, we had 87%. Saying that they liked it, so not too bad. DJ Spen, what about you?
I will give it I'll give it a 6. I don't necessarily like the vocals. I do like the instrumentation though, and you know, Will's right. We could probably take something like that, or even me, Will, Tommy. Hudge, we'd probably take this and remix it to make it literally kind of work for what we need to make it work for. But I do think that it is a bit fast, and for what we do, tempo does matter. If you're doing I don't know, if you're doing a kind of a deeper house track, kind of more late night kind of a feel, you can get away with doing, I think, 130s, 132s, that kind of thing. But the more you get into using what I'm going to say kind of like authentic instruments, or acoustic instruments, pianos, live bass and that kind of thing, the faster you go, the weirder it kind of feels. So those kind of tracks, I tend to like them anyway when they're a lot emptier when you get up to these kind of speeds. But anyway, that being said, I'll give it a 7.
All right, a 7. Over on Facebook, Damian Smith gives it a 6 out of 10. I like the spoken word, chopped up and rearranged differently. Back to the drawing board. Steven, I don't know how to say your last name. I don't want to mess it up, but says it's a credit song. When you hear the credits roll and the song is going on with it, that is kind of... Andre Blackman says it was cool, just needs a better vocal. I like the music when it was slowed down. So not too bad. We got some 8s going on over on Facebook. Okay, this is a song that I'm gonna just keep hearing in my head. I think I will. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's catchy. It's very catchy to me. I don't know. Yeah.
Hey Kelly.
Kelly, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let it play right there. Welcome
Turn it up a little
to
bit.
Talent Tuesday.
No.
With your host, Kelly Linda.
No. I got one. Kelly, I got one. Ready?
Yeah.
Talent Tuesdays is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
But you know what? We're laughing. We're not laughing at this producer.
No, not
But
at all.
you know, those people who make those tracks that we hear at the end of the movies, they make a lot of money.
They sure do.
And there's something about this track I like. I don't know what it is. It's just very catchy.
It is.
It's very
Sounds positive.
Yeah, it's happy. It is. It's very happy. All right. Did we hear from everyone on this one? I think we did. All right, DJ Spen, take us home. We have one more track. Hang in there, everyone. This last one is called Waves on the Sea. This is track 8, our final track of the night on Talent Tuesday. Check it out. Okay. Whew. Tiffany Rainbow over on Twitch says this sounds like something in a high-end boutique. Yeah, like if you walk into one of those,
Like what? A high end.
like, you go into one of those shops, not, not your normal chain store, like just one of those.
A Louis Vuitton store.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, I'm interested in hearing what you all have to say. We've got about 92% right now. Currently, the poll is still up on Twitch. 92% saying no. So let's see. Let's see what everybody else has to say. Let's start off with Tommy. Let's start with Tommy on this one.
I knew you was gonna do that. I knew you was gonna do that.
Okay.
You know what it really sounds like? If you watch new fashion shows, especially overseas, the models walk to these kind of tracks, and I'd be like, where are they buying this music from? So, but it's just not us, and I'll be the wrong person to critique this style of music because I'm just, I could say nothing good or bad. It's just out of my lane.
It's not what we do. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Candace.
Hannah.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely agree with Tom. It's not for our label. The comment, whoever put the comment about the high-end store or boutique, yeah, I definitely understand that. Or I think someone in the chat put snooty. I would say bougie. But yeah, definitely not for our label. Or maybe on a more positive side, I think I could see it in like a rooftop bar in Ibiza or something, like a real chilled vibe, but definitely not for us, I'm afraid. I don't know, I'll give it a 6 though.
All right, a 6 from Candace. Let's go over to Bobby.
There are people saying here, it's not their kind of music. It's not really my kind of music either, but I appreciate good music, and I don't really think this is really good music. I just think it's kind of drab. Doesn't go anywhere for me. If it had some sort of feel to it, I'd like it. I don't care what it sounds like, deep, dark, light, whatever. Music is music, but I just think this is boring, so I'd give it a 4.
Yeah, Bobby, I think I could have gotten a little bit more from it if it had gone somewhere, but it started out, and as you said, I think I can appreciate music that even though it's not what I normally listen to, if I hear a sound and it's interesting, I can groove to it a little bit, but this did not take me anywhere. And it was, there's something to be said for music that's dark, and there are a few songs that I like that are dark, but this one I got no emotion from it. It was just kind of like blah. Bland. Yeah, to me. And I know there's a market and there are people that may like it, so we'll see. All right, let's go to Real Soul.
Yeah, I agree with everybody else. It didn't move me in any way. It didn't really go anywhere. It's definitely not for Quantize, for sure. Just telling it like it is,
All right, can you score it?
I would give it a 5. Probably about a 5, yeah.
All right, let's go over to Deep Roger.
Al di là di...
Okay, the project says that beside the technical aspects, it's not its kind of music. He didn't like pretty much. It was too much dark, too much suspense. It doesn't put in the nice or right mood, and it would be maybe a nice soundtrack for a thriller movie or for a crime scene, something like that.
Correct.
The score is ¿cuánto llenaron?
5.
5. The final score is 5.
Okay. All right. So that leaves Renee.
Lamore Disco said in the chat, it's ASMR music. It's funny.
It is.
It is very dark. It's almost like ambient music. Like you want to put that on if you're laying in a dark room trying to go to sleep. There's a place for it, just not here at Quantize, unfortunately. But like you said, there are times when you listen to certain things and it can kind of trigger you to listen to it. This just gave me like a really relaxed vibe, like a glass of wine, a dark room, some candles, and sleep. So I would give it a 5 as well.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at the Twitch. Someone wrote scary dreams.
I mean, it could do in a murder mystery movie.
No, she said sleep, and they said scary dream. Yeah, because she said sleep.
Oh.
All right. Well, Spen, talk to us.
Let's see. Here's what I think. It's killer.
Oh man. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, and I'm only yes, Will.
That sounds like when you did Dick Griffey wrong and he's coming after you.
Oh my god! Right? I mean, this could really be.
Somebody in the chat said smoking music.
Yeah, I mean, it has a purpose. Does it fit us? What we do? No.
Yeah.
Can I see this as like the backing of the background music of somebody about to walk around the corner and grab somebody, and do ungodly things? Probably.
Oh, y'all so wrong.
I can't even really give it a number. You know what I mean? It's unfair to kind of give it a number in the grand
It's so
scheme
funny
of things.
because Paul Jeffries on Facebook said it's strip club music. I don't know which kind of strip club you go to, but I mean, not that I've been in a lot, but I'm gonna go ahead and say I've been in at least one. And usually there's some rhythm, so the moves. I don't know how somebody is going. I don't know what kind of, because that sounds like more than stripping to me. So I don't know what kind of club. I don't know what kind of clubs you've been in.
Who said naked?
That sounds like the stripper's gonna rob you.
I don't know about that.
Right. The stripper's gonna take out a knife and do you.
So I don't know. A lot of people are saying it's chill out. It's good Tailwing says it's a good meditation track.
What Twist says, spark up the blunt.
It's right.
I didn't write that.
Stop it.
Cat said it.
Oh my goodness.
All kind of stuff. I see all kind of stuff.
I have to say, now that I know how to say your name, Stephen Incroci. Did I say it right? Chow Chow. Did I say it? Incroci. Incroci.
Probably Incroci.
Incroci.
It's Incroci. Incroci or
no, it has an
Incroci.
I on the end.
Oh, okay. And so it's E.
Let me see if he said it's right.
That's right.
He hasn't responded yet.
Anyway.
We did our best. He said I said it right.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yes, champion Chief Rocky #1.
All right. Well, you know what, everyone? Thanks for hanging in there with us tonight. We had 8 songs.
Yes.
We had some good music tonight. We did. And I hope the producers that have submitted your music, first of all, thank you for just being brave and for trusting us to listen to your music. It's, I know your music is your baby, and we appreciate you letting us listen to it. So we hope you got some good feedback. And as we always say, if this isn't the label for you and you want to keep your song as is, or there's a label out there, trust me, there's someone out there who wants your music. If you want to make changes to your music and send it back, please do that. We've had producers do that again and again. So I think we're about to wind down. For those of you that are in the Baltimore area, I hope you know that we postponed our party, because if you showed up on Sunday, we weren't there.
Sad.
We have postponed our party until March 13th. So go on the DJ Spen or the Quantize social media, and you'll see the information for Unquantize Your Mind. We have Jovan, we have DJ Beloved, we have our serious Baltimore crew. We got DJ Spen, DJ Tommy Davis, we've got DJ Biscuit, we've got Greg Lewis, we've got Damon Ramsey. Who else? My favorite DJ. Why am I forgetting my favorite DJ? KW Griff.
Right.
Just amazing Baltimore DJs who I adore. Saheed Muhammad,
Davis,
I said Tommy, Casper Bernstein. So this would be the first time that Tommy and Casper, do their thing as Sync Mafia. So I know that's going to get really nuts. So join us for our party. Check out our socials. In April, the party continues. We will be celebrating our 10-year anniversary all year long for the rest of the year. April, we're going to be in Cancun. May, you heard it here first, we are going to have a praise party in person in Baltimore, so stay tuned for information on that. June, we are taking it to the West Coast. That's all I can say right now, but Quantize will be on the West Coast in the U.S. in California.
You hear that, Will? You hear?
Yeah, mine.
We will be bringing the party to the West Coast in June. July, Spen will be in Sunset Beach, where he will do a praise party there as well. I don't even know if I was supposed to announce that, but Sunset Beach people, what's up? I don't even know if they announced yet. Oops. Then we are going to party for the rest of the year. In October, we have a very special announcement. We are taking our party overseas. That's all I can say right now, but October, that will be kind of the finale of our 10-year celebration. And we'll also be celebrating that same month, September timeframe, DJ Spen's 40th year of DJing. 40 years coming up this fall. So August, September is the time when he submitted his very first mix to a radio station and it officially became a DJ. So we'll be celebrating that as well. So keep it tuned and lock it in with us. Party with us for the rest of the year. We're really excited about our 10 years. And we thank all of you for supporting Quantize, supporting Spen, for supporting Tommy and what we do on the label. And I think that's it. We're going to get this. We're going to close this thing. It is after midnight over in Italy, so we're going to let our guests go.
Right.
And
Bobby Shaw.
for Candace.
Bobby Shaw. Thank you so much. Appreciate you and everything you do. Will Real Soul, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much as well.
Thank you for having me.
Deep Roger, for real, you're a killer producer. Thank you for gracing us with your presence and allowing us to just hear what you have to say about these records. I mean, you really gave some good insight, so thank you for that as well.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. I had fun. Hope to see you soon.
Yes, I'm coming to Italy.
All right. Arrivederci.
Thanks to our team.
You're welcome.
Good night, Renee. Good night, Candace.
All right. Good night, Quantize family. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, Mixcloud, YouTube, Facebook. Thanks for hanging in with us tonight, for supporting what we do. Peace in the valley, peace in the city, and peace to your souls. We love you, and we're out.
See ya. See ya.
Good night.